Hi, I'm Daisy Shotwell, and welcome to the Roads to Destiny. Now, if you would like to know more about my consulting, teaching, and destiny education business and services, please go to www.unleash-your-destiny.com, and you can also find out about me and more about what I do and the services that I bring. Because this particular broadcast, what I want to do today is to kind of let you know that it's never too late, too early to identify which road of destiny that you are on. Did you know that the great book, the Bible, says that many are the plans of man, but it's God's purpose that prevails? Now, purpose and destiny are closely related. Some people would say they are one and the same, but I'm beginning to see there could be a slight difference. Now, purpose, I believe, is that ultimate thing that the Creator God put into you from the very foundations of the world and before you were conceived in the womb of your mom. Now, destiny, I believe you have to make a decision to get towards purpose that God has ordained for you. So, therefore, you must make a decision for destiny. And in order to be able to fulfill your ultimate purpose, you must continue down the right roads of destiny. Now, true enough, sometimes that you might not know what road you're on. That's why I'm here to educate you and to hold your hand and to lead and to guide you. And then there are times when you might get stuck on a road and feel like that there is no hope, there is no way out. It's impossible. I know and I see my future. I believe I know what I'm supposed to do and what I'm supposed to be and what I'm called to. However, I've lost track. I don't know how to get back on the road, or am I on the road? What happened? I need some help. Well, that's why I'm here. And I am here to be of service to you, to lead and guide you, and to help you identify the road and also help you identify uh, your capacity, what you have inside of you that needs to come forth, and also to identify resources that would help bring forth and put you into your purpose. Now, today, I just want to take a brief moment and bring a visual to the writing. Now, we're going to talk about what destiny road am I? This is part one. Now, there are 5 roads that I believe that have been revealed to me. And the first road is an entry road to destiny. And I want to share this with you because I'm beginning to see some patterns to the roads that have been happening in my life and in the lives of others. And I really contemplated and thought about that for a while. And now I see here that you can discover what road you are on. Now, first, I want to say that everyone starts at the entry road from the date of their birth. Unfortunately, many never get off that road. But I trust that since you are reading this, you are not on the road, or you are ready to make the necessary changes to continue the journey. Notice that I said it's a journey, and it's a journey of completion to your road to destiny. And I believe that you will finish well. Now, here's something to think about. Destiny is what you are in control of. No one owes you anything. No one is to blame for your life but you. And I know I've been there. Many times we can look at situations and circumstances and believe that because of somebody or something or some situation that we are where we are. True, circumstances play a very important part, and true, relational connections or non connections can also play a part. But ultimately, you have an individual decision to make. You have the freedom to take control of your life and fulfill purpose. Now, actually, this is what keeps many at the road of entry, and that is feeling like they are entitled to be handed their destiny and purpose without a fight. Do you know that anything that's worth having is not going to be given to you on a golden plate, on a silver platter? But anything that's worth having, you got to fight for it. And I tell you now, you have the muscle and you have everything that you need to fight this fight. And it can be a good fight for you and a victorious fight for you. Now, purpose is what is written in heaven, that you have the gifts and the talents to leave your footprint on this world. Did you know that before God created you, He had a purpose in mind? And He said, okay, I'm going to let this person come through this man and this woman to come forth in the earth, because the earth, I want the earth to have what I'm going to put in them. Did you know that? Wow, it's amazing. Billions and trillions of people on this universe. If not trillions now, it will be, I think, by the time this universe has come to its finality. But everybody have a purpose. Now, everybody does has a purpose. Now, here's the thing. You don't compare your purpose with someone else's, because you cannot feel another's and another cannot feel yours. But you have the capacity and everything inside to fulfill what the Creator God has ordained for you. No matter how large or small others might think your purpose is, the point is you would have fulfilled what had been ordained for you before the foundation of the world. Isn't it awesome to know that you've contributed to the world and you're not just taking from the world? Here's another thing to think about. Since destiny is your choice, you cannot blame anyone concerning the road you are on right now. Whether you are pleased with that road or not, your decisions made you go there. Why? Because there is a process, and there will be different opportunities for defeat, setbacks, or sometimes, believe it or not, even total derailment. I have been there. I have seen some things. I have talked to people and witnessed some things in the lives of many people. So it is true. But ultimately, we get in the right mindset and take control of destiny's call. So, destiny, I want you to know this, is not automatic. So, you can't just look and pray and wait and thinking one day all of a sudden things are going to be the way they ought to be. I think sometimes we've been told that, or that's just the way that we automatically believe. I'm not sure, but sometimes we think things just happen to be at the right place at the right time. No, if you get on the path and road to destiny, yes, then you begin to get those divine connections to put you on the right road. But let me slow down, because I'm going to one of the other roads now, but I want to stay on this entry road. So I want you to know, look at the roads that you're on now and decide, are you here? And we're going to be looking at these roads one by one. And of course, I'm not going to be developing this fully here on this video. As a matter of fact, all of this in more complete detail will be culminating in an ebook coming out real soon called Discover the Profit. And that's Profit in you. Why is that? Well, I believe this was creatively given to me, because when we discover our purpose, it's going to bring profit. So purpose equals profit. And that's a good thing. And it will come easy to you. It will be natural, and others will be able to identify that you are walking in your purpose. Now, let me give you a few hints. You might be thinking, so how do I know which if I'm still on this road? Well, I'll tell you this. Here are some signs that let you know, that identify the entry road. As I said, everybody ultimately starts here, whether you end here or not. You will start here. So these would include the location of your birth, your family of birth, your family dynamics, thought patterns and mindsets, family relationships, connections, your natural presuppositions of the described signs. So basically, everything that you came into this world with is a part of your entry road, and every connected people or persons that you're connected with or not connected with is a part of that. Now, how does this particular destiny road make you feel? Well, if you were born with a silver platter, meaning into wealth, into what they call old money, which that's a whole nother situation. I'm not going to get into this because I don't think any money is old, but I'm getting off the point. So, what moods or feelings does one who's at the entry road. If you're there, you've never gotten off, or perhaps you're still young and you're still here. Because as far as the time limitations, for these roads, you determine that your circumstances and how you respond to them. So everybody is going to move through the roads at a different pace. So number one, or one of the signs, one of the things I want you to do not compare yourself with others. You will become discouraged because you don't know, number one, what their purpose is. Number two, you don't know what they've gone through to get to their road, and you don't know how they're responding to life challenges. So the moods or feelings associated with the entry road, if you've not been given the best beginning or entry into life, then you feel stuck. You feel that you've been given a bad lot in life. You feel hopeless, angry, and fearful that why do you have to be here? Why couldn't I have been born with a silver platter in my mouth? And if you don't uh, clear things up and get this settled before you go to the next road, it actually will increase your time in the next road. And we'll be talking about that very soon. So now there is a pathway between the entry road and what I call the beginning of the middle road. So, and this is a shift in the entry road. Now, I'm not going to give the shift information on the video or in the writing of my blog. That will be in the ebook, Discover the Prophet in You, because that's going to go into more detail and let you know the symptoms and the signs and I guess you could say like the birthing part, birthing out of the shift, because the shift can be just like it sounds. It can be a shift. It can be a swift or it can be a slow shift. And I tell you, the quick one, swift one, is the better one. So the shift in the entry road, there can be a shift in the entry road if you decide that you don't like how you entered this road. What do I mean? Well, maybe there is a long line of workaholics and you don't like that. Then you can begin to live a more balanced life between your spirit, soul, and body. Now, other situations might be changing a pattern of divorce to marital stability and commitment, going from poverty to wealth, going from sickness to health, and just whatever, going from a negative pattern to a positive pattern is what it all comes out to be. Now, you can continue with anything in your entry road that you do not like. You do not have to continue with anything in your entry road if you do not like. That's when you will take hold of the shift road that's presented before you. Now, that road is going to be presented and it won't look like it's going to be, often you don't know what's down that path. But I'm not going to give you any more of those because that's going to be in the ebook, Discover the Prophet in You. But I do want to let you know that you do not have to stay on that road. And next time we will talk about the beginning of the middle road. When you have accepted and gone through the shift, then you will find yourself at the beginning of the middle road. So, have you noticed these patterns? Is this you? Are you still stuck on the road of entry? Well, don't fret because I will be back soon to show you the signs of the next road, and that is the middle road beginning. Now, do me a favor. If you like this video, then go ahead and like it if it shows a like button there, and share it also in all of social media on the platform that you're using now, and share it also on other platforms as well. And I do want to thank you for watching The Road to Destiny with Daisy Shotwell. And goodbye for now. And I will see you soon because I'm believing that you will fulfill your purpose and destiny. Goodbye now.